Hey everybody, welcome back to OverVoice Season 3. Today I am joined by the lovely Jingle Deleon. Am I pronouncing your last name right? I swear to God, I fucked it up. Oh my God.
You could Deleon, yeah, it's good.
Deleon! Shit! Let me start again.
Fuck.
Jingle Deleon. Let's go.
Yes.
I got it right this time. Um,
Let's fucking go.
let's go. Do you want to introduce yourself to give you a better intro?
Okay, yeah. Hello world. My name is Jingle Deleon. I yap for characters and or commercials. Um and I'm being interviewed by my wonderful friend here.
Oh, thank you. My first question is, this is a really dumbass question, but if you're Jingle Deleon, where's Belle Deleon? Where's Batman Smells Deleon? Where's Robin lays an egg Deleon at?
Oh, this motherfucker's right here. Yeah, oh no. I was just gonna whip out a chair.
I was gonna say, do you actually have them?
No. I was just gonna
Ah,
see what you were gonna do.
okay, fair enough. What
That's what
a
happens.
what an amazing start. So my actual first question is, and I ask this to every voice actor, because I would assume you guys would try to would get this question, but yeah, what's your journey into voice acting? How did you get into voice acting, and how long you been voice acting for?
Ooh, so there's a distinct where the seed was sowed. So when I was a senior in high school, my English teacher was like, "All right, bitches, I'm also like not quoting her directly, but she said, "All right, bitches, what do you guys want to do with your life? You're going to do a presentation at this time. You better have like the saturation, you better have the title, all that jazz." And at that time, the great Gray Delisle happened to follow me on Twitter. She
Ooh.
followed me back at the time, and I already knew her as like a goat before that phrase was even a thing. I was like, oh,
Hmm.
she goated as hell. So I was like, Gray Delisle makes characters come to life. And so during that presentation, I was like, bitch, I want to be a voice actress. It's an acting job, so it is mad competitive, but I'm like, we ball. I'm down. However, that was a senior year in high school. So fast forwarding to aging myself. So um fast forward to when I was in college in 20 this was 2019. So in 2019, um I took this elective for my broadcasting degree. It was called media performance, which means like you learn how to act in front of a camera.
Yeah.
Now, I was taking media performance too, the more advanced class, and it was live streaming. So I literally started streaming on the Purple app for a grade. I got an A. And the thing I did to practice for the formal jump into voice acting was I streamed a lot of like visual novels and JRPGs because like them bitches talk a lot in those games.
Oh yeah.
So I learned how to talk in character. I was being a parrot for like all the big dogs in those games. Like I was streaming fucking Danganronpa. I was streaming Persona 5. So there's ample people to like be a parrot off of. And I took my first formal voice acting class in 2021. And since then, I've been yapping in character. It is 2024 now.
Oh, nice. You've been doing this for around 3 years, I would say. Is that right?
Just about 3 years, I'd say.
Hell yeah. From what I've seen, and I took a class with you before, I've seen how you've acted before, so like I know how good you are.
Thank
So
you.
honestly, keep going. Honestly, yeah. Don't stop. Please don't stop. I swear to
I
God.
shan't.
Good. This is my seventh year, so it's so weird. Oh
Oh
my God.
goddamn.
Yeah, I started in 2018.
Hey.
I was in high school at the time. I'm a lot younger than I look. But yeah. When did you graduate from college? Was it 2019?
So I formally graduated. On my degree, it says December 2019. So I walked the stage, pandemic year, baby. So I could not find a job. So I've
Oh,
been
that's
pivoting
unfortunate.
since then. Yeah.
Okay,
But
okay,
voice acting,
that's
yeah.
not too far away.
Yeah.
You're not old. Come on, man. You're not old. Come on.
Bro, I graduated high school in 2014.
Oh, wow.
Yes, that's why I was like, oh, aging myself.
Wow. Phew, Jesus Christ. Oh, sorry. That's so rude. I'm so sorry.
No,
That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant.
I know. It's okay. I was just like, oh yeah, age gaps. I forget the internet brings many people of many ages together.
Yeah, I I started high school in 2016. I finished high school in 2020. So that was weird. But I graduated this year. Well, I finished
Congrats.
last year, but I graduated this year at the ceremony and stuff.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
I'm proud of you.
Thank you. I also struggled to find a job for a bit too, but
Well,
that wasn't because of the pandemic. That was because of inflation, but and stuff. But
in this economy,
oh yeah, this economy. But no, we're good right now. We're full time for 2 years, so this is good.
nice.
Um,
Proud of you.
with voiceover, so thank you. So more time to do more interviews and more time just to goof around, I guess, professionally.
Savor that.
Yes.
Savor that.
Oh,
Bitch, I got
absolutely.
student loans. I
Oh,
worry about that
absolutely.
every month.
I am so close to paying off my student loans. So close. So fucking close. I'm so close. Just waiting. I'm probably gonna do it next year or this year if I'm lucky. I could probably pay it off right now, but like I want to wait. I want to wait.
Yeah, you want to have that cushion. Like, make sure you got that cushion for yourself.
Yeah, exactly. And yeah, same question is, so you started out on Twitch. That's the purple app you're referring to, right?
Oh, yes, sorry, I speak that way.
That's what I can only assume, right? It wasn't like Kick or anything. Kick's the green one. But
Yeah, I was like, purple.
but you said you started doing like visual novels like Danganronpa,
Hmm.
Persona, good games by the way.
Right.
Did you end up playing Doki Doki by any chance?
Okay, so the thing is with Doki Doki, I never played it directly because I was too afraid. Like for
Afraid.
how do you say coward? I am a coward, and I knew it was gonna be a roller coaster. So I was like, okay, if I could see this happen through my eyes or through my fingers, it's like I could play it. But I watched like a bunch of other people, so I could, you know, recede into my blanket or my bed if need be. But I know the plot. I know the lore.
Okay. Yeah. Cause I that was my first time parroting of like
Ooh.
for like a game when I was playing with my friend. But like it was I was kind of taking the piss because I made Sayori like a country bumpkin. So like
Oh no.
so yeah, when she fucking died, I was like, oh fuck, wow, what the
Oh, this
fuck?
got real
It's like shit. Okay, maybe I should take this game seriously now.
a little
But
bit more.
just a little bit more. Also, this is just me being observational as hell. But like, how big is your boob? I feel like it looks very long. Like you have is it like I feel like you have less. Oh no, that's just me being stupid. That's I don't know
I don't know.
for some reason I feel like it looks like from my end, like where you're standing right now, it felt like you had like I don't know, like more space in the back, like you're like a whole
Oh,
ass room. I don't know
oh,
why.
it's the phenomenon of forced perspective because of the pyramids here look bigger and they look
Mm.
like they're getting smaller. It's the same visual effect that they do in Disneyland Main Street. It's just
Ah.
the further back it goes, it gets smaller, so it's forced perspective. So my booth looks bigger, but she fucking tiny. I'm hugging the back wall right now.
Not fair enough. Do you still stream nowadays?
I do. I don't stream video games. I stream me gluing a bunch of rhinestones on my guitar as of late.
Oh, you play the guitar? Let's go.
Yeah, I play guitar. I've been playing it since I was 16. My dad bequeathed his guitar to me, and I was like, I'm gonna put 4,000 rhinestones on that, father. And he's like, I ain't played that in 20 years. Go ahead. I don't give a shit. And I'm like, bet. So I'm more than halfway done with putting like 4,000 black rhinestones on that guitar.
Nice. My next question is, can you play Wonderwall though on that guitar?
Surprisingly, no.
What the fuck?
I've never listened to that song in my life. I know the
What?
meme. I've never actually listened to it because I refuse to bow down to the meme.
Okay, you know what? That's respectable.
Yeah, I was like, I refuse.
Cause like every friend I know who has a guitar has can play fucking Wonderwall, and you know what? It doesn't ruin the song for me. It makes it better. You know?
Just because the meme is real.
Yeah, exactly. Like like where's the line? You know? But like, what are
No.
your favorite songs that to play on guitar?
Ooh, that's a fun question. So, as of right now, um, I've been playing a lot of JC Ray by All Time Low.
Oh my god, all
Um,
time low. Wow, what a
bruh,
throwback.
I just went to their concert and
Oh, how were they? How were they?
I miss them every day. It
Do
was
they still make music nowadays? Because like I swear I
oh
only
yeah.
heard of them like in like 2007. Like how the hell are they doing nowadays?
Oh, they're doing great. Like they dropped an album last year.
Oh wow, I need to catch up.
Alex, the lead singer, like you know how he had like the like this haircut where you have to
Yeah.
like do that. He still has that exact same haircut. It's
Oh my
great.
god, that's awesome.
But yeah, like JC Ray by All Time Low is a go-to for warming up. Also When the Night is Over by Neon Trees is another one I play often. and as of late, Wasted by Jesse McCartney.
Oh wow, yeah, that's some good. Gets a really good range of choices there.
Yeah, so it's a lot of tenors. Surprisingly, like I have a low talking voice, but like I have a decent range in singing.
Yeah. I just noticed is that Earthbound on your shirt? I'm trying to figure out is that Nis? It is
No, it's
Nis.
a
Oh,
no,
fuck.
no, no, no. It's
No,
it's
it's fucking
that's a
Pokemon
Charmander
Toda.
boy. It's a
Like
Charmander in
I don't know why
red.
it looks like Nis. I thought it was Nis.
Oh. Yeah, it's red. This was my man's shirt, but I took it and I cut
Yeah,
it up, so it's mine now.
not respectable, respectable. You know what? It's actually a perfect fit. I'm not gonna lie. Because
Yeah?
I saw like the little like the skin. I was like of like the character pixel. I'm like, oh shit, is that Nis from Earthbound? But no, it's
Nah,
Pokemon
not
Trainer.
Earthbound. But yeah, Pokemon, ride or die. I'm a ride or die for Pokemon.
Oh, nice. All right. Well, so am I. Like, what was your first Pokemon game?
The first one, I want to say that I was like conscious and able to like retain shit for was Blue Rescue Team.
Wow, fucking wow, holy shit. Fucking Rescue Team?
Yeah.
I haven't heard that game in ages. Goddamn.
Again,
Um
I graduated in 2014, if that gives any hindsight to my age.
my first Pokemon game was X and Y.
Oh, fuck!
But to be fair, I could have I'm so sorry. I could have played earlier. I really could have played earlier. Because but when I was growing up, like Diamond and Pearl
Mhm.
and Black and White were around, but I just didn't play it because I was scared. Because people make fun of me for it. So I ended up
Understandable.
so I was like, you know what, I'm 12, I'm gonna play. No, I was 11 at the time. I was like, all right, I'll play Pokemon X and Y. Let's do it. And I had a lot of fun. Then I went back and played the old Pokemon games,
Mhm.
for a little bit. I even bought like a old ass Game Boy to play Pokemon Blue. I wanted to
No
get the
fucking
experience. It was
way.
really cheap. I just wanted to get the experience. I don't
Oh, it
have it
was cheap
anymore.
back then. Oh, now
Oh, now fuck, it
collector's
is
items.
expensive. But like it was a lot of fun. But like I can see how hard it was for people. Like now it's like I know how hard Pokemon was, and like Pokemon's so easy nowadays. Like I want it to be more
The
difficult.
XP share?
Oh, hey, I like the XP share, but I it saves time, but like,
Yeah.
I don't have a lot of time to just train everyone individually. Although I do appreciate it when I can because it is genuinely pretty fun. But
Yeah, the Switch training days, it was a grind.
yeah, and it actually was. Yeah. Did you play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet?
Yeah, I've pretty much just I've played every Pokemon since Diamond and Pearl. Every single release on every console. Just played every
Nice.
single one.
Hell yeah. Did you what was your experience playing Shining Diamond and Brilliant Pearl and all that stuff?
I clowned the graphics. I'm gonna be transparent. I clowned the graphics because they look like my Sims. But it was, but it was. I love Poffins. I'm a slut for Poffins, so I was like, "Oh, bring that shit back." So when the Poffins came back, I was like, "I'm sold." But it was nice, especially listening to the lake soundtracks. That was always my
Mm,
favorite part of the Sinnoh region was the lake soundtracks. That was always something that like my brain folds were still forming, but I was like, oh, there's something there. There's like tickling those brain folds. So that was always my favorite part of Sinnoh.
hell yeah. I never played the original Diamond and Pearl, but I did play the Switch remake,
Hmm.
and I enjoyed it. I'm not sure if I'm a fan of like the 3D chibi stuff,
Hmm.
but it's kind of hit or miss. I don't think it's horrible, but I wish there was more, because when I played the remakes of Gen 3, they had Mega Evolution and all that stuff, and
Yeah, they had
I
more to add.
like where was it? Where was it? Why not edit here? Like
Did you play Persona 5?
I did play Persona 5.
So essentially, your experience was not terrible, but not impressive either.
I don't know. I really enjoyed Persona 5, but Persona 5 Royal just kind of blew it out of the water, to be honest.
Oh, I was talking about Diamond and Pearl. It's just like not terrible, but not impressive either.
Oh, right,
That
right.
I don't know, that phrase just changed my, like, vocabulary. It's just like,
Oh man, I don't remember every fucking Persona quite. It's been like
oh,
7 years since I played Persona 5. I haven't played Royal. I
Phil.
played a little bit of Royal, but I haven't finished it because I still need so much time. But I hear it's really good.
Oh, it's
Um,
beautiful.
yeah,
It's a beautiful game.
I swear to God, yeah. I'm so excited for Pokemon ZA because goddamn, it's because this is my time. Like when you're it's like the phrase if your first Pokemon game is getting a sequel or getting remade, it means you're getting old. And like, okay, it's my time.
Yeah.
It's been fucking 11 years, and we finally get Pokemon Z. or Z.
Bro, you're telling me.
Yeah, but I'm excited because we're finally getting more Mega Evolutions, and that's like, I love them so much. Like, what the fuck? What is this Gigantamax, this terrestrialized fucking Z move shit? Like, you did it right the first time. Like, what's going on?
It's just like, what can they cook up this time? Is
Yeah, exactly.
always that's why I'm such a ride or die. It's just like I'm nosy and curious. It's like, what are they going to cook up?
Yeah, like,
That's
but I'm
it.
so happy they're bringing back new Mega Evolutions and stuff like
Mm-hmm.
that. I'm so happy because I played Let's Go Pikachu because
Me too.
I played it. I was like, but then I got like these Mega Evolution. It's like stones. Like, oh shit, we can use Mega Evolution again. And like I was so happy because like I actually went out to find the starters, so I was able to the Kanto starters because I couldn't pick it, right.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but yeah, that was a huge thing. But anyways, rambling aside, let's get back to
I
the
know, right?
question.
Sidetrack real quick.
This is what it always devolves to, by the way, which is part of the charm, I would say.
Good.
Hell yeah. But yeah. What was my next question? My next question for you is, because you've been voice acting for 3 years so far, and
Hmm.
don't quit. Keep going. Keep going,
Yes.
please. Don't stop.
I shall. So
Um,
help me God.
but like, are there any, like games or franchises you want to be a part of someday?
Oh, absolutely. So, my dad, I played a lot. I was just telling my husband this. So, I'm actually so growing up, we were talking about this. Growing up, I'm becoming reflective of my father during my formative years. So I would backseat my dad when he would play God of War 1 and 2. I would backseat my dad when he played Grand Theft Auto. We would play a bunch of video games together. And so some franchises I actually truly really want to be part of is God of War. I want to get into Street Fighter because that was something we actually played together a lot. Um
Yes, I love Street
and
Fighter.
Transformers, because we had the action figures and we would watch, back in the day it was Energon, so we would watch Transformers
Ooh,
Energon together. So those are like the big three that I want to just be like, hey dad, I made it. So those
hell
are
yeah.
those are the ones, those are the stars I'm reaching for.
I can see you as RC. If you ever get in Transformers, do RC.
Honey, I love that bitch. Yeah, I would love to be RC. That
Hell
that's a
yeah.
dream. Just being any like named Autobot would make my life, and I'm pretty sure my dad would not hesitate to drop money to get like the me figure. It's just
Oh hell yeah.
something to just like reconnect to
Your dad,
childhood
your dad
because
is
I'm
so
fucking old
badass. Like
now.
honestly, your dad's so cool. Um,
I'll tell him
honestly,
that.
hell yeah, I love Transformers. Like even if I just do like the like that sound
Oh,
effect,
the
that's it.
transforming.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll do fucking whatever, But shit, I did not know you were a Street Fighter fan. I'm a huge Street Fighter fan as well. Are you up to date with Street Fighter and all that?
Surprisingly, yeah. So I'm a fake fan. I'm here for the nostalgia because like I never. How do I explain this? So I enjoy more story-based games, so I never really got into like Mortal Kombat. I never really got like truly got into Street Fighter because I'm in for the story and
Yeah,
for
that's
the
understandable.
being able to parrot lines back. So
Yeah.
fucking voice actors can't shut up. That's me.
That's understandable. With like fighting games like Tekken, Mortal Kombat, Street Fighter,
Mhm.
like the story is so minimal. It used to be really minimal in the past, but like
Mhm.
since like 2011, like Mortal Kombat story especially, like that's been genuinely, it's been hit or miss, but like I've enjoyed it. I'm actually one of those guys who enjoys the fighting game stories because they're just so fucking out there. Street
Yeah,
Fighter
that's what I
6,
know. It's just it's
yeah.
you're in for a ride
Yeah, like
when
Tekken,
it comes to
Tekken,
those stories.
Tekken 8 story. I genuinely think that's like the best fighting game story I've ever played.
Really?
Yeah, it's just it's just I won't spoil it, but there's like so many nuances and shit from like these decades of like stories in the past, and
Mm.
there's like this point at the final bit where they let the fighting tell the story, and it's like, why don't more fighting games do this? This is great. Street Fighter 6, I'm really glad they're expanding more because Street Fighter 4 and stuff, that was like stuck in like a weird sort of timeline. where because Street Fighter 6 was like way ahead in the future, and Street Fighter 3 was like the future at the time. But now Street Fighter 6 is like, okay, now we're really getting into the new stuff now.
Hmm.
So like this is great. But yeah, I really enjoy Street Fighter. I would love to be in Street Fighter. If I Street Fighter 7, come on, Street Fighter 8, whatever,
It
whenever it
would be
comes
an
out.
honor to throw down with you in the game as characters.
Hell
It would
yeah.
be an honor to get my ass kicked by you.
Oh my god, same here. um, I know like some in the story mode for Street Fighter 6, there's actually like avatar voices, and you can like pick. It's like an open
Yeah.
world thing.
Hmm.
So like even that I will fucking take, to be honest.
I
But
would
like
fight a bear.
I would exactly. But I want if I can get a character. Oh man, that'd be great. There's like one Indian character in Street Fighter, and he's never played by an Indian. He's played like old white people, which
Always.
I mean, respect to the actors. They did a really
Yes.
good job. Like they did a really good job with the accent, like specifically. But come on, it's 2024. Let's get some representation in there. You know,
Y'all hear that?
yeah. So when I'm 45, I better fucking voice Elsa. That's what I want. That's what I want in life.
Our voices are like wine. They'll age gracefully. So we'll get there. We get there.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. My next question for you is when you because you said what was your degree again? Because you mentioned your degree was broadcasting, right?
Broadcasting, yes.
Yeah. So what was that like? Because I've met a few mates who did like went to broadcasting school and all that stuff. I think it's a bit different here in New Zealand because in New Zealand like radio is still pretty prominent. It's like a really prominent thing here because we're like so small. But like because I'm guessing you're from America, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
California girl.
Hell yeah, unforgettable. Um, but yeah. What was the broadcasting school like in America?
So for me, I went to San Francisco State. And what's funny is that we have a radio show on campus, and I distinctly remember my teacher for fucking streaming class was like, "Oh, dude, we got listeners in New Zealand." I'm like, "Hey," I'm like the Leo pointing me. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, it's
But yeah, so I transferred in. So I was not one of those people that went directly to 4 year because I didn't know what the fuck I wanted to do when I graduated high school. So I did a solid 2 years in community college, which saved many a coin. Um and so when I chose SF State for broadcasting, I knew I wanted to be on the video production side because SF State has audio production and video production. So you just kind of choose which side that you kind of focus on. And it was pretty interesting because we did, um, there was the labs, which was being hands on with the actual like studio equipment. We had at least during my time, there's a new building now, but there was at least like two studios with actual like big equipment with those big old cameras with the little like looks like a lazy Susan. So had a bunch of those. I took some script writing classes. um but clearly my favorite ones were the on camera because it's fun being a fool.
hell yeah.
Yes.
On camera is so weird to me. Like because I've been to like acting school, and I learned how to be a better actor on camera
Hmm.
for like 3 years, and it's still weird to me. Like there's like
Really?
yeah, it's weird because like voice acting, like I guess I'm just sort of like more used to it, I guess, because I started on stage, then did voiceover, and then I did screen. I love all three. I love all three, but voice acting I love the most. It's like my
Well,
favorite child. Screen acting is like I don't know. I feel like is there's like points in time where like it's like I like doing it, but like it's really weird because like if you're doing like a on-screen acting class, right, and you're doing a
mhm.
scene and you can feel everybody watching you like in the room. I
Oh.
hate that so much. Like with voiceover classes, I don't care. It doesn't matter. Because usually the cameras are off or they don't really listen. But like I just find it more comfortable being in my little panic room. But I don't know. On screen, I don't hate it, but like I love it. I love doing it, but like I get so nervous so quickly. That's when the introverted part of me comes out. It's like, ah shit.
Yeah, see the thing is like with me, I I know I'm comfortable with voice because like the script is right here. I can't memorize it's so hard for me to memorize
Mm,
lines. And with broadcasting, we have the prompter and I was really good at reading a prompter.
hell yeah.
So that like to me that's like the stark difference. Like I could be an on-camera talent. I cannot be an on-camera actor. So to me there's a fine line in the sand that's like, oh, I mean, I'd love to be forced out of my shell. So help me God, I would love to do that. But for now, I'm just like, oh, that's a line I'm not sure if I can cross.
That's fair enough. For the teleprompter, because I've seen like clips of it, right? It's usually goes the words usually go by pretty quickly. So it's
Mhm.
like, would you say like your sight reading has like improved drastically from like doing the teleprompter stuff for all these years?
Yeah, definitely. Like that's why I attribute that training on top of Twitch to being able to I like to think I do cold reads pretty well because
Hell yeah,
of
that's
those
good.
two combined like years of experience.
Yeah, hell yeah. Um, but yeah, I also wanted to say, both Jingle and I were also on a project together called TC Hero. I got added to that
Hell yeah.
recently. I can't say more about it yet, but like it's cooking up pretty exciting. We
The bacon.
I was lucky to meet Jingle before I got cast. So this is like, oh, this is great. So, but
Yeah.
I might be wrong here. Are you also in Will's Divide, right?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, what was the process like recording all that? Because like I've seen clips and stuff. It looks so beautiful.
God. So the process was I distinctly remember sending an audition for shits and giggles because I was like, fuck it, we ball, as you do as a voice actor.
Oh yeah, we ball.
Yeah, we ball. And the day I got the email from Denver being like, bitch, you in, I was eating barbecue chicken for breakfast and I almost dropped my plate. And then,
I'm sorry,
and then,
barbecue. I'm sorry,
oh yeah,
barbecue
it was
chicken for
very distinct.
breakfast. It's like, damn, that's a good. I've never heard of that in my life.
I eat anything for breakfast. Like anything's on the table as my first meal. Any first meal is breakfast. Like I
Honestly,
will have a
that's base.
sirloin.
That's damn, that's base. At least you eat breakfast. I just forget. Forget.
Uh
I forget
yeah,
so
I'm a
much.
black hole.
Yeah.
But yeah, so barbecue chicken. I got that email and then it was pretty straightforward actually. So Denver, at least for my characters, it wasn't any live direction. So I can't really speak for anyone else, but for me, my characters was just lines, just sent in lines, split them, and send them to a Dropbox. And I messaged Denver and I was like, "Ayo, is it good?" And he said, "Oh, you synced up great. You good?" And I said, "All right, see you whenever." That was the process.
Hell yeah. Because I remember auditioning for that a while ago, but like
Mhm.
it just looks beautiful. I cannot wait to watch it when it comes out.
I have this vision. So when I eventually see it, I'm gonna wear the shittiest mascara, and I plan on walking out of that theater with just like mascara dripping down my fucking face. Like
Like,
that is the goal.
are you gonna actually like straight up cry, or you're just gonna put water and just like let
Oh
it
no,
run?
I plan on crying.
Okay, good. Well, I mean, not I mean, not like crying, not like bad crying, but crying's good for your soul. But like, you know what I mean?
I will happy cry. I will beat my face to the heavens, and I want to see my
I mean,
lashes fall off my face.
maybe don't physically beat up your face, but maybe to like maybe just pinch yourself really hard until the tears roll out. I don't know.
No, no, no. I want my lashes to fall off because of how ugly crying I am.
Ugly crying. What's ugly crying? Come on, there's no such thing as ugly crying.
You know what ugly crying is? It's when like the snot's coming down. You're like, it's so beautiful, and like
Oh,
I
okay,
plan
okay.
on ugly crying when I go to my when I eventually see Worlds Divide in whatever theater. Um, I will ugly cry. I will have black mascara streaming down my face and down my neck, and just being like, "Grandpa, I made it, bitch."
I love how you
Rest in
like.
peace.
I love how you refer to like everyone as bitch, but like it's like respectfully.
You should see. You know that there was a meme on Instagram that was like, look through your messages and look for the word bitch. My cousin sent me her results, and every single one was from me. Just like
Every
every
single one.
instance.
Like
This is like
how many messages? What the fuck?
it was a multitude. That's like I promise I know words.
This is more
I
words
know
in my
nouns.
vocabulary. I swear.
Yes.
um, but yeah, I wanted to ask for my final question to you because we're
Yes.
running out of time here. But also this has been really nice. So thank you again for coming on.
Yeah.
But I just want to ask, who who else? Who do you want? Which voice actors do you want to see here in the Overvoice hot seat?
Swan. Swan Gray would be phenomenal, I
Hmm.
think. If you haven't I don't think you've done Swan yet. I was stalking your YouTube channel. I don't think you've done Swan yet. I think
No,
you should do
not
Swan.
yet, not yet. But hopefully, we'll see. And yeah. Anyone
Yeah,
else?
definitely Swan. I think Sydney Osman is another great
Ooh,
person I think
okay.
you should interview.
Hell yeah. I'll definitely reach him out for season 4 or season 3. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, this season's gonna be so big. Like, oh man, I cannot wait to. It's gonna be so much fun. It's gonna be so much fun. I'm having so much fun. It's like
Stack.
to get back into it. Oh my god.
It's gonna be
But
stacked.
yeah, thank you. But yeah, thank you so much for coming on. I really do appreciate your time. I wish I could have drank with you because this is just a preface. This is just a preface. Jingle is absolutely shit faced right now, and but this is
I wouldn't
great.
say shit face. No, 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 no. I can handle my alcohol. I've only had half of a bottle of champagne.
Damn, that's half a bottle. I didn't know it was that much. Jesus.
Dude, I've been drinking. I promise I'm not a fucking high functioning alcoholic, but I enjoy the poison, but I want to get there with minimal calories going in. So I've been drinking like 50% vodka as of late just to get the job done.
Oh, fucking hell, dude. Jesus Christ. Well,
It gets
honestly,
the job done.
honestly, that's fair enough. I'm very much lightweight. I've been drinking for 6 years. It's
Mm.
how make it make sense. I don't know.
The thing is, I don't chase with anything but water. People look at me like I'm a fucking freak. But who's a freak when I'm hydrated and my skin's glowing in the morning and you're dehydrated as shit and looking like leather? No,
Exactly.
I'm
You tell him, bro. You tell him. Like,
yeah,
bro's
chase with
waking up.
water. For
Bro.
every
Yeah.
one shot, take 4 like big gulps of water
Mm,
so that you're not super dehydrated and hungover. It has
yeah.
yet to fail me.
Yeah. I see to get like what's your hangover cure? What's your hangover cure? Like, what's your food? What's your go-to?
I go to pho. I get a pho.
What's that?
Like a
I,
nice Vietnamese soup.
oh, that sounds
Mhm.
nice. That's what's
Yeah.
way better than mine. Holy shit.
What is yours?
Mine's just spaghetti, like canned spaghetti on toast.
Spaghetti. Noodles. Same brain cell. It was like noodles.
No, not quite. It's like canned spaghetti, like in tomato sauce, like canned spaghetti.
Really?
And you put toast, and then you just put it on. It's very common in like New Zealand and shit, and England. Um, and like it's kind of like baked beans on toast, but like it's like canned spaghetti instead of canned beans. It's weird. It's so weird.
Yeah, I was like, my American ass cannot compute.
Oh, but it is so nice. It is so nice. Um, yeah. Whereabouts in America are you from? You said you're in California, right?
Yes, San Francisco Bay Area.
San Francisco. Oh hell yeah! That means you have the Golden Gate Bridge and shit, right?
Yes, and all the fog and smog and shit in Silicon Valley.
Hell yeah!
Oh, it's awful for our economy.
Is there actually Silicon in Silicon Valley?
I've never actually looked into the geographical history. I should look into that, but I'm pretty sure it's called Silicon Valley because of like computer chips and whatnot.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. That makes
Yeah.
sense. But yeah, thank you so much for joining me. You've been an absolute blast. We definitely gotta talk more after this because you're such a vibe. I swear to God. And oh my God, we gotta drink and call at some point. That sounds fun. That sounds
Yes.
so, yes, yes. But but yeah, I was gonna ask. Any social media or anything you want to plug or promote? I'll put it on the description. Just
Oh yeah.
just go for it. Go hard.
Okay, so on Instagram I cosplay. I'm a cosplay sometimes at Jingle Very Delight. On Twitch, if you want to see me glue a shit ton of rhinestones on a guitar for some godforsaken reason, it is also Twitch at Jingleberry Delight. On Twitter, I talk about donuts a lot because my neighbors be giving us donuts and any other fuck shit comes across my mind. Jingle D Berries. On I will dead name that company from days on end. Twitter at Jingle D Berries. And YouTube, I sing Jingleberry Delight or Jingle Deleon.
Hell yeah. Oh, I love the name Jingleberry. That sounds awesome.
It was one of those things that came from college.
Hell yeah.
That's
It reminds you of Dingleberry from Kick
that's
Buttowski.
that's exactly why I was just like, you know what? Fuck it. That's
Hell
gonna
yeah.
be my persona from now on.
Damn, I didn't know you got free donuts. That's fucking lucky. How's it feel living my dreams?
Dude, it is the biggest test of like discipline and self-restraint. I shit you not. I
Mm.
I literally make myself run a mile per donut.
On oh
So
that's good. I gotta do that.
yeah.
That sounds great.
Yes, it is a test. They know when you're on a diet because that's when they drop boxes off.
Damn, how long's a mile again? How many kilometers is that? I
That's
don't
a
know.
good question. My American ass cannot compute.
Your imperial system, you guys are crazy.
Yeah,
But
we make choices.
don't we all? But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you again, Jingle. You've been absolutely lovely. And I'll see you guys for the next episode. Bye bye.
Goodbye.